Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. And this one we're going to be reacting to Parks and Recreation Season 7, Episode 1, called 2017. We're on to the final season of the show. Recap mainly of the last bit, where we saw a time jump, basically.
The last episode was a time jump. I think it jumped like 3 years.
Yeah.
And it did feel last season was different to all the other seasons in the sense that it kind of looked like it was wrapping up.
Yeah.
Because obviously Anne and Chris had gone, like Ron's obviously had a baby, and then you've kind of, Leslie's career element of it. She's been recalled and then she gets given another job in another state to become the head of national parks.
Yeah.
It looked kind of like it was kind of.
It's like almost like going to the end of character development arcs, kind of thing.
Yeah, because they've had kids as well. Like they've already had the triplets. It's not even like we found out she was pregnant, and then all of a sudden it time jumped, and she's had the triplets.
It would have been fun to see her panicking, like doing her job and whilst pregnant, because do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And seeing Ben deal with that as well at the same time. But yeah, she's got the triplets. Her and Ben have triplets. Andy and April are there looking after them. Larry is now Terry.
Larry's now Terry. Yeah.
John Hamm is there as an employee worse than Terry.
Yeah.
We didn't see anyone else.
Well, interestingly, her office is actually on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
In the City Hall building, so that she hasn't moved state. She's actually brought it here, and then she's basically taken everyone under her wing.
Yeah. So
essentially, she's become like obviously Ron's boss as well, because she's head of national. As in, yeah, she is. So it literally is. She's the entire team.
Did we see Ron?
We didn't see him at the end,
so we don't know what's happened with him. We don't know whether she's his boss.
Yeah.
We actually don't know what's happened with. Why? It's 3 years. Anything could happen. We just know that Andy and April are there. Terry, you're fine. Terry's there. We don't know what's happened with Tom. We don't know what's happened with Anne and Chris. Obviously they're not there anymore, but we don't know like what's happened in their story. We don't know what's happened with Ron either. So a lot.
We just see those 4 characters.
Just those 4, yeah.
And then the office is in Pawnee now.
And then Leslie and Ben are on their way on a rush to somewhere to do something. So let's see what happens in this episode. Season 7, Episode 1, 2017. Let's check it out. Obviously, it's 2017.
We need to come up with 10,000 possible responses to 10,000 possible scenarios.
Okay, just to remind you, I don't work for the National Park Service. He's here.
Who's here?
The guy whose name you forbid me from saying out loud because it fills you with rage.
Jam?
But I guess he's part of one of the bidding groups. Are you going to be able to be civil in there?
I'm perfectly civil. He's the stupid garbage head doo-doo face.
Has to be Jam.
Newport Family Trust intends to sell a 25 square mile parcel of pristine, undeveloped land.
Oh, wow.
It's time to trade those dumb old trees for a buttload of cash.
It is.
It's perfect for parks.
This land is begging to be a new national park, and it's in my own backyard.
Can you afford it?
That's what it is.
We will select the finalists from a set of initial sealed bids due at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Good luck.
Good luck.
I don't want to talk to him. I should hide. No, he should hide. He should run. He should run away. He should hide his stupid face. He should
calm down.
Oh, what?
Hello, Miss Nope.
He doesn't work there anymore.
No.
You're looking very Ron-like.
Okay, we need to work on our insults.
You have your same hair.
No, I don't. I have bangs now.
I've never known what bangs are, and I don't intend to learn. I left the Parks Department 2 years ago. Now I work in the private sector, running my own building and development.
Very good building and development.
Your company is involved with one of the bidders.
Hell yeah, pimp!
Grizzle,
yeah.
Oh my god.
The National Park System deserves this land. Why are you trying to screw me? This is like Morningstar all over again.
This is nothing like Morningstar.
I have no idea what Morningstar is.
None of us do. I think it happened in the jump.
Babe, just dropped off Leslie's triplets with her mom.
Wow, look
All
at
3 of them.
April.
Nailed it. Look
Damn.
what she gave us. Slow cooker.
Great. So hurry up and get ready. The gal's
We don't have that technology.
Yeah.
April's kicking ass at her national parks job. I have my own TV show.
No way.
Karate super awesome musical
Oh,
explosions.
Oh my
wow.
God.
Well done,
It's become
Andy.
like Miss Rachel.
I have something for you. It's Mailman Barry. Morning, Barry.
Barry
I have
Webster?
something for you.
Andy, no.
Ninjas attack! Andy.
Oh,
Oh my god.
What do you think your land might sell for tomorrow?
Trevor says it'll probably be around $90 million.
There's no way national parks,
kind of-
yeah, are gonna be able to afford that.
I am so happy for me.
Would you ever consider giving the federal government a discount?
Do you know who you're talking to?
Oh, Leslie, I have always liked you.
Yeah, no, you haven't, though.
But I also like money, and money pays for my lifestyle.
Uh-huh.
Who is Tom Haverford? He's a mentor, a lover.
So the
hero.
restaurant is still alive.
Doing well, apparently. He's dressed well.
I own Pawnee's hottest restaurant, 2 fast casual eateries, and the Tommy Chopper.
What?
We serve chopped salads out of a decommissioned military helicopter.
That's stupid.
Okay, so he's got a few restaurants.
Yeah, he's got a few under his belt.
I'm being honored at a gala tonight because I'm in charge of the Pawnee Bicentennial Celebration.
Okay.
It really means a lot that I'm being recognized as a city leader instead of being yelled at and pelted with things.
Yeah, like his hometown.
You don't think this is all an elaborate setup to pelt me with things?
No.
it's not.
It takes like 8 hours to cook something in this thing. I guess I could pick up a brisket tomorrow.
Jesus, she's so much more mature.
Andy, we're planning our whole week like old people.
Okay, now it's clicked. Now it's clicked.
We've held out as long as we could, but it finally happened. We're boring. We're boring people who bore each other by being boring.
You're not boring.
At the gala, we were going to do something spontaneous and weird.
Okay.
They're so gonna mess it up for Ben.
This is top priority. You all have 36 hours to find me $90 million. Go!
What? Okay, like that's gonna happen.
I have $2 million in the discretionary fund, and I've already used some of it to make Thomas Jefferson sexier in those Mount Rushmore promotions.
Why have you done that?
Okay.
I have the most valuable currency in America. A blind, stubborn belief that what I am doing is 100% right.
Nope, that's not real currency.
We would like the Wamapoke people
Oh,
to pay the
man,
federal
this is-
government millions of dollars to buy land that was stolen from us by the federal government.
Leslie, walk away.
We don't even get to keep the land.
Well, when you put it like that, I see the irony. So, are you in?
But you would have known that. You would have known that going to talk to him in the first place.
I dare you to eat this entire jug of olives.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm going to take a Zantac, all that salt, and give me heartburn.
Oh, God, you ruined it.
Defeat Ron on 3. 1, 2, 3.
No.
Actually, Ron promised me I could build a restaurant on the new Grizzle campus.
Oh, they're all gonna be against her.
Yeah, of course they are.
Yeah, Ron hired Regal Miggle Realty to broker the deal. And I'm gonna need the money for my wedding.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Terry is here. Yes, I go by Terry now. Because there was a guy at National Parks, he was already named Larry. So they suggested I go by
It's
Terry.
so messed up. It's so messed up.
One great man came along, and he lifted all of us up. And that man was me,
Oh, for fuck's sakes, Tom.
owner and proprietor of the effortlessly chic, celebrity-packed Italian restaurant, Tom's Bistro.
I didn't know he was gonna ruin it, but
I thought he was actually doing well there.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Pawnee's Man of the Year 2017, Mr. Ben White.
there we go.
Thank you to Tom for that moving tribute to you. For the incredibly lifelike paper mache statue.
Jesus
That looks
Christ!
nothing
Oh my
like
God,
him.
that's a horror show.
Oh, I guess it's time for cake? Okay, great.
Oh,
He
that's
didn't even
messed
give a
up.
speech.
Yeah.
Being a responsible adult sucks butts.
Butts, that's it. I'll streak across the stage.
Yes, I love it.
I'm going to get naked. I'm going to get up there.
I mean, I can believe this is gonna happen.
You don't deserve that candle. Give me
Oh,
that candle.
that-
This candle's mine. No, give me this.
Oh, the
mess the
cake, the
cake up?
cake, the cake, the cake.
Watch it. Oh,
Of course.
Oh
no! Oh, shit!
Just wheel out the backup cake.
There's no backup cake.
Who doesn't bake a backup cake?
Who does?
Well, that seals it. Even Leslie is crazier than we are.
They're still gonna serve that cake, right?
Still standing just.
Of course.
Enjoy that new prototype Grizzle tablet, huh?
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
I got it.
Jessica, I love you too. I love your skin. Give me your skin.
Oh god. Okay, no, that's crazy.
Maybe just turn it off before you go to sleep.
And that is how the Terminator started.
From Grizzle.
Yeah. I don't know if Leslie's winning this. 3.2 million. Yeah, there's no way she accepts.
Hang on, pull over. Look at that.
Are they gonna buy a house?
They're gonna buy a house.
This is amazing.
Let's go in.
Well, so much for being spontaneous and...
I know.
I mean, that's kind of spontaneous.
Truth is, they didn't ask me to introduce you. I asked them if I could do it. I was going to talk about
oh my
how
god.
I
So
owe
you
so
volunteered to
much.
do it and then you messed it up.
But no man balls harder than the man I'm about to bring up.
Oh my god, he's gonna cry.
He's kind. He's intelligent.
Pretty good speech. I mean, it was a little sappy. Maybe.
Oh wow. If only he did that one.
I think I liked it.
They both cry. Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant.
Is this a circle?
Oh no.
Or is it an O? Is Oprah involved in your bid?
I bid $0.
I have to say that's one of the lower ones we've seen.
One of the lower ones. What?
You let me turn it into a national park. The Newport National Park.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Something good.
Forever. Yeah.
Well done, Leslie.
Keep me in the running. Give me a chance to prove to you how great this could be.
I mean, she might get away with it.
That's not a bad play. That's not a bad play at all.
5 dumb waiters, 2 3/8 baths, no kitchens. So fairly standard layout.
No kitchens.
Remember the Pawnee doll head factory?
This was a doll head factory?
No, this was a holding cell for people who went insane on the assembly line.
Yep, they're gonna buy it.
So this place has had 0 offers?
People seem to be scared off on account of it being haunted and disgusting.
Well, they're definitely gonna buy it now.
We have money, and we are going to buy the out of this house.
Narrowed the search to 2 final candidates, the Grizzle Corporation and the National Parks.
Oh wow. Okay.
You guys are going down, and that's all I wanted to say. Except, Donna, Tom, hey, I'm sorry I haven't kept in better touch with you recently, but I've just, I've been a little preoccupied with my kids. And...
Stick to the plan, Leslie.
And also prepare for war.
There we go.
Because you chose the wrong side, and we are gonna smoke you. And also, I make cookies, but Ron is not allowed to eat them.
These are very mixed messages we're getting here.
War.
It was not confusing at all there. And that's the end of the episode. Thoughts?
That's a really interesting way to split the group up.
Yeah.
Like, it's clever that they showed us the time jump, and then, but they only showed us certain characters. Because in the beginning we were like, well, hang on, what has happened to the rest of them? Because we haven't seen it. Now we know that Ron's moved on, which is
Donna's fully into her Meagle
realtor kind of thing. Yeah. Tom's fully into the restaurant business because he's got like different chains of it and stuff. Ron's obviously private now.
Very good development building.
That's literally what he's gone for. Leslie's become more hyper, but like, I really want to know what Morningstar is.
Yeah,
I'm sure they'll tell us. But I really want to know what that is because we've never seen them. We've never seen Ron and Leslie like split like that. Had this kind of like...
but the beauty of it is we knew since, I don't know whether we could say season 1 episode 1, we always knew that their paths, the way they look at government is different. The way they You know, do you know what I mean? So it was going to happen eventually, but we just didn't think it happened. I didn't think it happened in the show.
I thought it would. Yeah, I thought it would be like someone would just become city manager. I didn't think they would take it to this level. Where,
but now they're at loggerheads with each other.
Yeah,
which will be
really good to see how that plays out. But oh man, there's so many things in the episode. The bid for the park, Leslie actually was quite smart to be like, look, yeah, you'll get 90 million, which is all well and good, but actually you could have your name somewhere at a national park, so it is that's a very clever strategy.
Yeah.
And she doesn't have to bid her 3.2 million. She can keep that for other things.
I mean, it'd be a massive feat to convince her because the other side is 90 million. It's 90 million versus your name, essentially, is what it is.
Yeah. But we know that the owner of Sweetums, we know she loves money. That's her. That's always been her thing.
I mean, it's 90 million. It's 90 million.
Yeah, but the thing is, you know what? If you look at it I would look at it from the other side. Is okay. You put your name in a national park. Will that increase your revenue because more people are then? I forgot.
Yeah, they're not actually. She's not selling everything. It's just one part. She's just selling one bit. She's still earning bucks and in charge of.
Yeah.
It.
So
yeah. Okay.
But if it's there for like, let's say the next 50 years, they're going to earn more than 90 million off their name.
What?
Through the businesses, people will hear about them more, and as in it's like a marketing campaign, isn't it? Like as in just more advertising. So their revenue might increase. I don't know how, but I'm just saying like.
How would a marketing increase? It's a park.
Yeah, but it's called Newport National Park, so it's basically you're highlighting the name of the company even more, even though Sweetums is.
Yeah, I don't think a part it would work like that. I think this is more like your name will mean something.
It's a legacy. You're leaving behind.
You will not be gaining any revenue from that. It's purely about legacy, which is what I'm saying. It's legacy versus 90 million. Your name versus 90 million. But she will still be making money off of like the other. Like branches of whatever Sweetums, like whatever else they do. Well, we know what they do, but So yeah, she could still win, but she does. Yeah,
it's going to be down to the wire. The Andy and April thing's really funny because it's like they're maturing, but they feel like they're losing. I mean, the slow cooker thing probably for them is like, it's like retirement age OAP kind of like, because for them it's like they're, like I said, we saw them. They see
for them it's like it's like death. But
but the thing is they have more responsibilities. Also, the fact that Andy has a TV show now, like Black Miss Rachel, like that kind of thing, that is
what's Miss Rachel?
A genius of like a TV for kids. You know how we used to have like Blue Peter and Teletubbies and all that stuff. It's like that kind of thing. But it's a brilliant move in his direction. Like that's a brilliant piece of writing to be like, okay, well, he used to do gigs, now we'll just give him his own TV show. And so
he's really moved up. He's really moved up.
Yeah, that's what I say. They both got a lot of responsibilities. They're both doing very well. The house that they saw.
That's the funny part of that episode was in their characters, like their storyline was essentially they realize they're getting old and they're doing all this mature stuff and stuff that you need to do when you get old, like take pills for various different things, and they're trying to be young and spontaneous, and it ends with them buying a house like
that's haunted and that needs major
so it's kind of like a mix. So they're doing something, they did something mature when we're trying not to be mature by buying a house, and at the same time it's the most messed up house at the same time, so they're kind of being spontaneous,
but it works for them. And it brings out their person. The person who was showing them around, he has been in other things. That is a cameo as well, but I can't remember what he's been in. But he does. I can't remember what his name is, but he does a really good.
Is it named Henning? Henning something? Something like that.
Something, yeah. But he does. That's his like character. He does a lot of like the accents very on point and things like that. It's interesting that he has been living there. I mean, that backstory in the house is ridiculous. Like they used to put people there who went insane from the doll factory, and it's like, jeez. That's just right up. That's just right up there, Ali.
Werner Herzog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thought it was something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. But other than that, everyone seems to have just elevated their position, apart from Terry.
It feels like it's a completely new, because we've got that time jump. It's a completely new, like erases like a lot of the other stuff.
That's
what the
true,
time
actually.
jump does, right? We're essentially starting from scratch, except it's the
We're
final
relearning
season.
a lot of the we're relearning about the new characters, what they've been up to for the last 3 years and stuff like that. It's actually very clear, but it's weird because this season is only
13.
I want to say 13 episodes and then a special. So it's I mean, if you're doing a revamp like this,
that means
could have gone for longer.
As we're closing off, we might get like a lot of condensed storylines. Condensed or
there
rushed.
are a few beefy episodes in this.
Okay.
Like as in normally, like as in terms of like the time is normally it's like we get like a 21-minute episode. You've got quite a few.
Oh, okay. But I think those are extended.
27
I think those are extended.
Those are extended ones.
They're
yeah.
not normal.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
But 13 episodes. I'm assuming either we get rush storylines, condensed storylines, like a lot of stuff happens in the episode. I hope it gets closed off because we have a time jump and everything's kind of starting from scratch essentially. 13 episodes. I hope 13 episodes does it justice. But it's a good start. It's a good start to the 7th season. Great episode. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the episode and our reaction to it? And we'll see you in the next one. Jam.
Don't be my girl. What up? I just farted.
Oh.
The deciding vote is from my old city council mate and human equivalent of gas station sushi, Jeremy Jam.
What you are noticing is the swagger of a man who is in a pretty steamy...
It looks very Ron-like, doesn't it?
He does look like Ron. I didn't
So, I am here to talk to you about why you should vote no in the zoning issue.
Whoa. Hold up, little chica. Before we go any further, I need to ask my girlfriend...
He's with Tammy. That's why he looks like Ron. He's with Tammy.
Yes.
Hello, Leslie.
Yes. Of course, because that happened towards the end.
Oh, this is bad.
That is a brilliant catch.
This is very bad.
But Tammy probably doesn't want anything. Although she's turned Jam into Ron, she probably will try and get back at Ron. So we might see.
So she'll be on Leslie's side?
Yeah, maybe. But she won't make it easy.
Wow, Jam and Tammy. Jammy.
Jammy.
Vote however Tammy wants me to. I'm basically her puppet. No big deal.
Why are you proud of that?
Ron Swanson.
There we go.
This is great news because Ron is my opponent in this. And you live to torture Ron. Vote for me.
Exactly.
So that you can screw Ron over.
She's going to be on her side.
Sure, I'm aligning myself with terrible people, but think of all the wonderful people who will benefit from a national park.
This might crash and
But
burn.
you're jumping into bed with those two.
April, congrats on the new job title.
Yeah, thanks.
Nice.
It's a huge step up from Regional Affairs Director.
A walk of fame of notable Pawnee citizens. And today is Joan Calamezzo.
Joan has always been kind of a train wreck, but the last 3 years, she's gone off the deep end.
Oh, what's happened?
She once gave every member in her audience a car, one car, that they all had to fight for. Show where she called all of her ex-boyfriends while sitting on a washing machine.
Well, Eric, if you didn't give it to me, then who did?
Oh, she's
What the
crazy.
A splash in the culinary world. We expect even bigger things from him in 2018? Tom, what does culinary mean?
It's the 4th engagement this month. I'm tired of being an entrepreneur/bachelor. I need to find someone.
Ooh, we're going to get a love interest episode, maybe.
I'm voting for Grizzle.
What?
What?
I didn't even get a chance to say my plan.
Your plan? You know who else had a plan?
Please don't say Hitler.
Adolf Hitler.
Dickhead.
Oh my God.
It's a stash thing. Stash bros. You wouldn't understand. We're done here.
What's happened here? I thought they'd go with Leslie.
Yeah.
Apologize for not being able to accommodate some of your requests. For example, we couldn't get a bottle of Chateau Marmont Because it's a hotel in Los Angeles.
Hi, my name is April, and I'm your biggest fan, and I pretty much hate everyone. Will you sign your 9th memoir for me?
Well, it would be my pleasure.
Ninth Jones.
Genius, Aflame, Joan Calamezzo, A Portrait in Words, Game of Jones, by Joan Calamezzo.
That's what she
What
named
the
it.
hell?
Oh my god.
I have Randy Quaid's email address. That's how it ends.
Thank you, Commissioner Gordon.
There's a series of quotes.
God, she's gone off the deep end.
People of Gotham.
If you don't absolutely love what you do with a true passion, then what's the point in doing it at all?
Well, that's April quitting.
That America should have a purge night. Let me explain why.
No.
What if your future wife is somebody that you already know? Let's open your Grizzle page. What about her? She's cute. Date her.
That's my cousin.
How about her?
That's my dad. What's wrong with you?
Andy, you're not helping.
How pissed are you?
You just got a message from somebody named Lucy in Chicago.
Oh, Lucy.
Saw the article, you boss. Let's catch up soon. Miss you.
Call her.
Yeah.
Call her.
We are going to Chicago.
Andy, think about what you're saying right now. Because it's the smartest idea anyone's ever had.
Yeah, I mean, well, hang on. You have to go there. You can call her first.
Well, I mean,
Hey, Ron.
Tammy. So you two are together now. My condolences to both of you.
I would never do anything to help you. You've always been against me and Ron. You're a big part of the reason that he and I aren't together, and I had to settle for this placeholder.
I love you so much.
No, bro. That's not a compliment.
You two more than deserve each other. Good luck.
that was never going to work.
No.
Hey, Nopey. I'm just doing a little woodwork.
Oh my god, he's
here.
actually
Tammy got me
becoming like Ron.
Yeah.
Ow!
But he's shit at it. He's so shit at it.
Lunch? Yeah, I'm not having lunch with you, Nope. Now get out of here!
What is he doing?
We gotta be real careful. I think Tammy bugged my
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Chicago. That'll be $830.
Oh my god.
Why didn't you fly there?
Turn the car around. We're going back home.
No!
Why do I make such dumb decisions when I'm drunk? At least this time I didn't adopt a potbelly pig.
Oh, Hampton.
Do we know about that?
All this way, Tom. We should at least say hi.
No, you can't not talk to someone for 5 years and then show up unannounced where they work in a different
Yeah,
city.
you
But
can't.
you thought it was good when you were drunk.
Tom? Thought that was you. What are you doing here?
Shit!
Hey, Andy Dwyer, remember me?
Yeah.
He's here helping me find a place to live. I just got a job here.
Oh, you gotta sell it though.
Cool. What job is it?
Head coach of the Chicago Bulls.
Dude!
Oh
you had to
my god.
Oh, what the?
Meet me here in like an hour?
Yeah, that sounds great. We'll go get a little Chicago deep dish pizza and go watch the Bears. And I'm sorry I started doing that.
Okay. Well, still.
8 years ago, I accepted a random internship at the Parks Department, and then Leslie told me to do a bunch of stuff, and now I'm executive director of regional.
Oh,
whatever.
she's freaking out.
So, not fine.
I don't know what to do. I have to quit and like go to Nepal and lick a toad and go on a vision
Oh
quest.
my god, don't do any of those
What?
things.
No, you don't need to do any of that.
There is this online vocational test I sometimes take for fun to see if I can ever get astronaut.
Ugh, that is the nerdiest thing I've ever heard.
I wonder what she gets. Is she like animals? She wanted to do the vet thing like ages ago and she left it. She didn't
I'd
do
laugh
it.
if it just says you should work in an office.
So this is where you want to eat lunch? In a steakhouse? Don't you have irritable bowel syndrome? God, I hate that I know that.
He's oh my god, she's really turned
Yeah.
him into
Tammy only wants me to eat steak
That's
and
so
whiskey.
messed up.
Yep.
He has my stool analyzed just to keep me honest.
What?
Ugh,
And he hates whiskey.
smooth.
Jam, stop doing this, man.
Sure, I'm depressed and I'm constantly sick and nothing really brings me joy, but it just feels
Oh my god. I mean, I hate the guy, but he can't do this.
No, I feel sorry for him.
Oh boy.
Oh, help me, Nope. I used to be so great. Remember,
I mean,
everybody thought so.
Great is a bit extreme.
She's gonna get married, have a bunch of kids. It's gonna be great.
No.
She's got her eggs frozen down in a bunker in El Salvador.
In a,
yeah.
in a
That
bunker.
does not sound
In a
normal.
bunker.
No matches? Good lord, you stumped the computer.
Oh, damn. I didn't expect that.
What did you want to be when you were 10?
It says here the future of caskets may just be biodegradable plastic.
She wants to run one?
I'm just really interested in learning what you do.
You're gonna love it here. People are dying to get in.
Oh, ha ha ha.
You need to help me break up Jam and Tammy.
Forget it. You just want Jam to switch his vote. What is this, revenge for Morningstar?
No.
Tell us what Morningstar was.
You recognize the puffy face? The hunched over misery? The dead yet somehow still crazy eyes?
Fix him, Ron. Fix him.
The first step is to cut out all sex.
That won't be necessary. We haven't done the deed yet. She lets me rub up
What?
against her
What?
legs sometimes.
No way.
Ron is holding Tammy's perfume. Girth.
That's the name.
Ah, smells good.
Oh!
Good. Do it again. And again. Do it again. Keep on doing
It
it.
was empty again.
Till the bottle is empty.
Oh. Tammy can't take me now.
Slap him again.
Oh,
Going well so far, but it's too early to tell.
She's actually just full on just slapping him. My God.
First few years are mostly paperwork and filing.
Ugh, why is every job just paperwork?
Gotta have paperwork.
I'm just gonna stay at my current job until I get old and die and then end up here being embalmed by some weirdo.
Alright, maybe just look at other jobs then. Jesus, she's got depressed again.
Ask her out.
I don't know. She lives here. How would it even work?
Life is about taking risks. Look at me, Tom. I'm moving to Chicago.
No, you're not.
Come work for me in Pawnee. I have the company and it's growing so fast I can't do it all myself.
That does sound kind of awesome. It'd be super fun to work with you. I mean, I have to talk to my boyfriend about it first.
Fuck.
Oh.
This is all perfect and everything's worked out just as I'd hoped.
Oh, damn.
Let's get gross.
This gambit has failed. To hell with you, woman. Goodbye.
Just remember that.
Crotch blinder of my own design.
Crotch blinder.
Of his own design.
Came here to find a love partner. Instead, I found a business partner.
You know who else started off as business partners? Ben and Jerry. They now have over 1,000 flavors.
But they're not.
Where are you going with this?
So to answer your question, yes. Yes, we should go get Ben and Jerry's right now.
Oh my God.
Ben and Jerry's.
Airport, please.
Go without me. I'll meet you there. Ben and Jerry's.
What?
He's not gonna make that flight.
You're Jeremy Jam. You drive a yellow sports car. You have a golf club cover shaped like a boob. You say Marg instead of Margarita.
Yeah, I invented that.
Sure you did, buddy.
Oh,
in hell every time she does it.
She's trying to manipulate you. All she cares about is herself, and I can prove it. How's this, Leslie? You leave us alone, and we swing the vote to you.
No, Leslie.
No.
Don't cave
No,
in.
you don't need it.
No. Nice try.
It's over, Tammy.
Tell you what, it's been long enough. What do you say we consummate our relationship?
I mean, you're in the middle
You're
of
in
a
a
library.
library. Oh my
Really?
God, she's getting fully. All right.
Let's do it.
And the last card is played.
Jam.
Doing? Shh. This is a library.
What? She's
Oh,
naked.
goodness, okay.
Look at my boobs.
No,
Look downstairs.
no.
There's a prize inside for you.
It's over, Tammy.
What?
To hell with you, woman. Goodbye.
Yay!
Bravo.
You'll be back. They all come back. They all
Well done, Jeremy. Turns out the crotch blinder was inside you all along.
Oh my God.
Wrecking everything.
You looked at one horrifying job. I've got a few more ideas. We'll find you something you like.
But you can't tell Leslie I might leave. She'll have a heart attack.
She probably will freak out, actually.
Why are you so into helping me right now?
I want you to be happy because you're my friend.
Aww.
I will be abstaining from the vote today. You are my two all-time best friends, and you brought me back from the brink, so can't choose sides.
He's
Why
back.
did you grow a beard so quickly?
Well, I thought it was very big of you to help him at all. You didn't have to do that.
They're friends again.
Okay, back to work to figure out how to destroy you.
Same. Goodbye.
Oh, just hug. You two.
See, what did I tell you? Ice cream is the best.
Oh my god.
I'm right about Tom and Lucy too.
I mean, and that's the end of the episode. Thoughts?
It could work.
I mean, she's with someone, but
We didn't see them. They don't exist.
okay, fine. Just gonna ruin a relationship.
I mean,
because we
the
like
thing
Tom.
is, I do like the spontaneity of being drunk and then driving and having like nearly $1,000 cab journey. You could have just said hi or back, but then I think that's the brilliant part of it is they didn't just take the normal way out. Andy, in his own wisdom, has helped Tom, even though he just wanted to go on a road trip.
Even though he's using Andy
cream.
bits throughout moments of that journey. Yeah.
I like the bit when Tom actually goes, "Do you actually think you're moving to Chicago?" And he's like, "What?" It just kind of walks off. This is brilliant. I think, but the big thing, I did not know how upset and how ruined Jam looked. He just looked.
That's Tammy, man.
Yes.
I mean, we forget how like we know that Ron's like a very like strong-willed
individual.
person.
Yeah.
And she can like, back in the past, she could have reduced him to tatters, and
we did see extent of that with the cornrows and the
yeah,
thing.
I mean, they went to jail for fuck's sakes.
But the thing is, that was Ron. He could handle the diet and whatever. She literally was like, "I want you to eat, dress, and look and act like Ron." To the point where he had to inherit all these traits that he doesn't know anything about. I was wondering, why is his hand all cut up? And now we know it's him trying to get into. She literally was like torturing him, which we expect nothing less from Tammy anyway. But the bit when they were like conditioning him to just slap him, just like
that was epic.
That was, you know what, that was brilliant, because also it's kind of like Leslie can kind of get some of her, like she hates Jam, as in there's elements.
I see what you mean. She can get it out of her system.
She can get it out of him just by. Oh man, but yeah, I think that was brilliant. Also, some of the devices that Ron came up with were funny, like the
crotch blinder.
The
brilliant.
What a brilliant thing. But they did help him. It was a nice thing for them to work together for, even though they hate each other. They can agree that they hate Tammy more than anything.
Still want to know what the Morning Star is, though.
We'll find out about it. I'm sure. Do you know what? It must be something so stupid.
Yeah.
They're making it. They must make it so hyped up, and it's probably either just a misunderstanding or it is something quite big, generally. But I'm assuming it must be something so minute. They're still locked in with the bidding war. I think that's going to be the overarching theme for the next couple of episodes. The entire. I think that's just.
I hope it's not the entire show, because I want it to be done with. It's not big enough to. Do you know what I mean? Well, it is big enough. It could be a national park, but I want them to focus on other stuff as well at the same time. Hopefully, we get to see Anne and Chris in this season.
I don't think so.
Okay,
maybe as a guest appearance, but April. Fucking hell, Joan Malik. She's just
a mess.
I think everything ever since that episode where Ron went on and she's just like.
I've always seen these 3-year time jumps, and some of the characters have just gotten fucked up. Jams have got fucked up. Joan she's done some messed up stuff. Doing a show from rehab, giving away one car, like the complete opposite of like Oprah kind of thing. Just give one car and everyone has to fight over it. That's jokes.
Oh man, it's like a combination of like Mr. Beast and Oprah, just kind of just.
Yeah,
it is just You know, like they must have a book, and it's like, okay, what's the worst thing you can do? Okay, do a show from rehab. Okay, well, that's what she's done. And even her book, her 9th memoir or whatever, it's just quotes of shit that she's done.
Random crap.
But for her to inspire, April to kind of go on this kind of soul searching, it literally is. She just wants a job. She doesn't want to do the paperwork, the hard work behind it. That's all it is.
Yeah.
She's very good at what she does.
And there are loads of jobs out there like that where the paperwork isn't involved and you're more handsy.
But
Is handsy the right word?
We kind of went through this with her when she became head of the animal control thing.
Yeah.
Like, she loves animals. It's like
that's what I thought. Because she wanted to enroll in
the
veterinary
school. But do you remember they went and she was like, I don't want to do it.
Oh yeah.
Remember Anne took her and she was like, I don't want to do it. So but for someone who doesn't want to do anything, she's got quite high up. She is quite high into where she is, which means she's good at her job. Oh, she's good at getting things done. But it's nice of Ben to be like, I know you work for the National Parks Department, but I'll help you. I'll help you find your calling. I wonder if that is one that I wonder if that will be the end. That will be like their story, you know, like Andy and April. That's, you know, like obviously when they start wrapping things up, I wonder if that's she'll go on and do something else, kind of thing, like everyone else does.
Yeah, I kind of see her just keep on moving up.
Yeah,
the same sort of job, but just hates her at every instant. She has those moments where she hates it, but she will still keep on moving up because she's so good at the job, kind of thing.
They are kind of planting seeds that could eventually end an end game, like as in when they finish the show. Tom won't be single anymore. Maybe we don't know, or it might be someone else. We don't know what's going to happen with April.
I mean, now that they've introduced Lucy and she's going to stay there, I think it has to be. Yeah. It has to be Lucy. I mean, I think that's obvious.
Yeah.
Maybe. But yeah, that was a good episode. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the episode and our reaction to it? But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.